I think I'm ready to start the day. We are out of protein bars, but with Costco, you never know, right?
I was kind of procrastinating.
Oops. Oh no! I've never seen Costco like this. Super Bowl is this Sunday. How sweet is that dog? Here in Canada, they sell milk in bags. It's virtually pure protein. At this point, I don't trust this dough. No, it's still raw. It is what it is. Thank God I got the shrimps. Another Friday, another vlog. And it started as usual. I went to the gym, had my workout session. And then I came back home, I took a shower, of course, and I think I'm ready to start the day. Actually, after coffee, I would say I would be ready to start the day. So, my plans for today, I have to go to Costco again. It will not be like a normal Costco run. It's not a full grocery shopping, I would say, but it is just because I have a few things to buy there. We are out of protein bars. If you are not new here, you know that I make my own protein bars, but I also buy the Kirkland ones. By the way, if you're new here, nice to meet you. I'm Luciana Couto. I don't like to tell you what to do or what to eat, but rather inspire you to live a healthy lifestyle. And I do that by sharing my life with you so you can see how I live my life, how I stay fit, and yeah, that's it. The thing is, I don't even know if I'm gonna put that on the title of the video, if I'm gonna mention Costco, because it's not gonna be a full grocery haul, but with Costco, you never know, right? Sometimes you only have a few items, and when you get there, I don't know, somehow, especially because I asked my husband if he wanted something from there, if he remembered something he could put on our list. We have a list together, a grocery shopping list that we share, and we put everything there. And I think since yesterday when I asked him, I saw a few more items there. So maybe. But the thing is, besides Costco, I have to do my nails. And if you're not new here, you know that I hate doing my nails. I think it's so boring being there. No. So yeah, but it's the situation here. Actually, the situation is already horrible for the last 2 weeks. I should have gone 2 weeks ago, to be honest. Especially if you have a YouTube channel and you record and you cook. I know I should be more diligent regarding my nails, but it's so boring. But today I'll have that done. The good news is I have my coffee. I'm gonna start working on my editing, my novel. And then I think we can go to Costco and start the fun. Actually, this is fun too. Let the fun begin. Well, not so soon. Before Costco, I have to have my nails done. So after that, we can say that we can start the fun. But here's the thing. I was kind of procrastinating. I have to be honest. And I actually post this on Substack. If you didn't subscribe to my newsletter yet on Substack, you can go to lucianacoto.com and subscribe. But I actually posted a note on Substack this morning that I was procrastinating to go out to grocery shopping. And it's actually a privilege to be able to procrastinate. It means my routine is flexible enough to allow me to procrastinate to go grocery shopping. So I am grateful for it. I acknowledge my privilege. But anyways, time to go.
having seafood today. So probably I should get a white wine. And then a red wine, because I always have them. I think I arrived too late because there is no parking spot. Oh my god, nothing available. No. Oh, there's one there, but I cannot get there fast, right? Oh my god, let's see. Oh, I'm anxious. Oh no, let's see. Oops. Oh no, almost. Let's see. There is someone there, but I hate doing this because I hate when they do that with me, when they wait me to get out. Should I do it? I don't see. Oh, thank you. No, it's not a spot. No, it's not a spot. Oh god, she had good intentions, but anyways, this is not a spot. I think I'm gonna have to park further away. Okay. Oh my god, even here, I never park here. I don't remember coming at this side of Costco, and there is no spot available. Oh no. What did I do? I will never come. Oh, actually it's Friday. That's the thing. I usually don't come on Fridays. And it's kind of late. I usually come. Is that a spot? Yeah, it's a spot. I usually come. Oh, thank you. I usually arrive early and I come, I don't know, Tuesdays or Wednesdays. Yeah, we are in the limit. Wow, I've never seen Costco like this, to be honest. Oh god.
Just pulling in here so I don't get in the way out. Do you know what?
Today was wild. It was wild. I just realized that Super Bowl is this Sunday, so maybe that's why. And such a mess inside there. When I paid with the wrong card. I paid with the business card, and now I don't know how I'm gonna justify the expense. But anyways, I survived, and now it's time to go home. How sweet is that dog? Just arrived from my adventure. But as I said, not so many things today. I could call it a quick stop, but it was not quick. Anyways, it took me more time than a regular day when I buy the whole Costco. So yeah, I got this. Usually I have these fiber gummies for the days that I don't eat enough fiber. Usually we get enough fiber, but just in case. Yes, I track everything. So yeah, milk as usual. And I always say, buy any milk. You don't need to buy lactose free if you're not intolerant. And actually this time I got 2 packages of lactose free for my husband, and I got normal milk. I would say 2% as the other one, organic. The only thing, if you're not here in Canada they sell milk in bags. It's inconvenient to say the least, but yeah, now I have to deal with this. Anyways, actually in Brazil we have in bags as well. I don't know if we have nowadays, but I remember when I was a kid, a long time ago, we used to have, but usually was not the best quality of milk. Like the good milk, they would come in, how can I say, in boxes, and the less than good milk would come in bags. So for me, seeing milk in bag is kind of, but it's just a prejudice I have. I know it's the same milk, it's the same quality, and actually we should never judge food, right? I mean, yeah, I'm grateful I have milk. So tomatoes, organic tomatoes for my salad. Oops. Shrimp, I rarely go to Costco on Fridays, but when I go on Fridays, I always get the shrimp, the cocktail shrimp they have, so we can eat Friday night watching movies, or when you want something like a snack. It's virtually pure protein. The only thing, we don't eat the sauce that comes with it. I make my own sauce, my own dip, so it's healthier. But the shrimp itself, oh God, it's super healthy. Then I got frozen shrimps, as I usually get, so I can cook. It's for our meals. I got the protein bars. As I always say, as far as I researched, these protein bars from Kirkland are the best ones, macro-wise. I make my own protein bar as well. I try to not eat a lot of processed food, so I eat my own protein bar, but it's not enough because we eat a lot of protein. We try to eat a lot of protein every day, and sometimes we cannot get there, only with the things I make home. So I have this as an option. And last thing, but the most exciting thing, I would say, it's this octopus that I got for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday. We are not going out tomorrow night. Usually we alternate. One Saturday we go out at night for date nights, and other Saturday we go for brunch. So tomorrow we are probably going for a brunch. We are going to have dinner home, and I was thinking about making a risotto. I was thinking about seafood, but I was not sure what to get. But when I saw the octopus, I mean, this is another, oh my God, I need this for my subscribers. If you don't know, I post all the receipts on my newsletter, so my subscribers can see all the receipts of all the groceries, the dinners we have, our grocery shopping, our trips and other things. Besides the receipts, the subscribers, they can watch the vlogs one day early with no ads, no interruption. You have all my recipes there with the nutritional value. You have yoga classes there, so check my newsletter on lucianacouto.com, and yeah, and this receipt is going there. So I'm gonna put the things away, I'm gonna eat because I'm hungry, and then we are going to continue with the day. Don't go anywhere, stay with me, because I'm gonna bake a bread today that is packed with protein, and I think it's easy to make. Let's see how it goes. Want early ad-free access to my vlogs, plus educational videos on health and wellness, recipes, yoga classes, and more? Subscribe to my newsletter at lucianacouto.com. the bread that I promised you. If it works, oh my God, because it's so simple to make and packed with protein. You know that in protein we trust. It's not a traditional bread. I don't know how it's gonna be, like how the dough is gonna turn out, because it doesn't use like yeast. Instead of yeast, we are going to use baking powder. I mean, baking powder usually we use for cakes and other pastries, so I'm not sure about the consistency, but let's try, right? Because if it works, it's so much easier than making traditional bread, at least the recipes I have. So for that, we are going to need 1 cup of flour. Let me get my flour. And of course, if you know me, you know that we are going to use whole wheat flour instead of white flour. It has more vitamins, more fibers, more nutrients in general. Baking powder, as I told you. And here comes the surprise. We are going to use cottage cheese. And if you know me, you know that I love cottage cheese. I use cottage cheese for a lot of things, and I think it's something that you should always have in your fridge, because you can spread on a bread, you can make dips with it, you can cook, you can add to your sauce, to your regular sauce, and you're going to have more protein. So if I can make bread with this, it's gonna be perfect. Actually, I already think it's perfect, but it's gonna be even more perfect. Can I say something is perfect there? More perfect? So let's start. I'm gonna use my stand mixer, but you don't need one. Oops, okay. You're going to use the knee paddle, this one. If you make pizza or doughs with your stand mixer, you already know this. So let's see. I have the recipe here. Actually, let's give the props to the author I saw on Pinterest. I'm gonna leave the link to the original recipe. Let's give all the credits, right? It's pinchmegood.com. The recipe comes from there. So I need 1 cup of flour. Let me film this process as well here. We start with 1 cup of flour, then 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Teaspoons? Yeah, yes, teaspoons. It's always a good idea to whisk the flour with the baking powder before we start. Actually, I'm gonna add a pinch of salt, and then I'm gonna whisk it again, because actually I should whisk the dry ingredients before I mix the wet ones, which is only the cheese. It's so simple. So a pinch of salt. It's so hard for me sometimes to write a recipe to post on the newsletter. I like to play by ear, and when I'm cooking, I'm usually like making a lot of mistakes and trying again, but I know sometimes I have to write down what I'm doing so I can come up with the recipe after. But anyways, it's just who I am. So cottage cheese. So here I'm gonna add 1 cup and 2 tablespoons of cottage cheese. Oops. I'm gonna start to incorporate everything here with the spatula. And now that you have everything somehow combined, I'm gonna finish it on the stand mixer. It's not forming a dough, it's kind of sticky, as you can see. So I'm gonna add a little more of flour. I think now it's working. To be honest, at this point in this process, I don't trust this dough that much because it's too sticky. I already added a lot of flour, like half cup, and it's still too sticky. I don't know. The thing is, I don't want to add even more flour. I'm afraid it's gonna make the dough heavy. So I'm gonna try to work with this. Let's see if I can work with this dough. I'm gonna cover my counter with a lot of flour so it doesn't get sticky, super sticky. I should get 4 bagels from this dough. It's even hard to get this out of the bowl. At this point, I don't trust it. Let's try it again. Ugh. Even if it works in the end, I'll have to think about another way of doing it. Like this logistic is not real. Let me try to add a little more of flour here. Yeah, it's getting better. Maybe I should have done by hand since the beginning. Way much better. Yeah. I think I'm gonna need it here on the counter. Yeah, so much better. Let me get my rings off so I can properly work the dough. Now I believe it. I believe we can come up with something so much better. Yeah, so much better. It reminds me of my pizza dough, the pizza I make every Sunday from scratch. So let's divide this dough in 4. Oops. And then we are going to roll. I've never done bagel before. Have you? Let me know in the comments. So I don't know what I should expect from the dough. I think it's something like this, right? Yeah. So my tip for you would be do it by hand. Don't waste your time with stand mixer. So now that I have the 4 rolls, let me try to shape them into a bagel. It's not that easy, at least at first. It's my first time. Give me some grace. I feel like, yeah, I think it can work, right? The thing is, because it's made of a cottage cheese, the consistency is kind of weird because it doesn't have enough structure so you can press it to roll it like a normal dough. It's a little trickier, but I think I can do it. And now I'm gonna pop them into the oven for 15 to 17 minutes at 300 Fahrenheit. Actually, from 12, I'm gonna start checking to see how long we actually need them to stay in there. Hey Siri, count 12 minutes. First check at 12 minutes. It's not growing. I don't know if it's supposed to. Yeah, it looks like a bagel. Not a beautiful one though, but it needs more time. Hey Siri, count 3 minutes.
For how long?
Hey Siri, timer for 3 minutes.
3 minute, 3D. Hey Siri timer, starting now.
What? Now checking at the 15 mark. Looks better. Still small. It didn't grow at all. Let me show you. As you can see, it's still small. It didn't grow at all. But it looks like a bagel. No, it's still raw. Hey Siri, timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes now.
So in total was about 22 minutes. I think it's time. I'm not sure. I think if I leave more time, it's gonna burn it. No, I can leave a little more. Oh my god. Hey Siri, count 2 minutes.
2 minutes, starting now.
That's it. It is what it is. I think it's done. It's done for me at least. Let's see. So let's talk about the bagels. They worked but they didn't. The thing is, I think my mistake was trying to use the stand mixer. I think it would be a good idea to do it by hand, the whole process by hand. The dough is not like a bread dough or even a regular bagel dough. It's stickier than that, so it's hard for the machine to actually get the dough and knead the dough. By hand, I could use my counter with flour over it, and I could work with that consistency that was not ideal for the machine. Meaning, I could actually roll the bagels over the flour. This way it wouldn't be sticky outside, but it would still be moisty inside. I think that was the problem, because when we bake with baking powder, we need moisture and we need heat so the dough can grow. And I think because I have to keep adding flour, by the end the dough was too dry and it didn't grow at all. I cannot show it on the video. It's a shame, because when you actually get the bagel, you can feel it heavy. But I assume it's good. I assume we can eat this, and I assume it's actually good because I like cottage cheese, I like flour, salt. I think it tastes good. The only problem is the density. So next time, because it will be a next time, so if you're not a subscriber yet, now it's a good time to subscribe, because you can see the end of the saga or the soap opera. I'm gonna try it again. I like it. Thank God I got the shrimps today when I went to Costco. When I got it, I thought, I'm planning to make another thing. And the original idea was to use the bagels to make salmon burgers. But these bagels, they are too small for that. But we are still going to eat them. The idea I had is to make like a paste. Not like a paste, to make a paste with avocado. So we have the protein and the complex carbs from the bagel with good fat from the avocado. Yes, this is good. But of course we are going to eat the shrimps as well, because you know the number one rule of this home: protein first. And the second rule, more protein.
See myself with someone else. I got used to having you around. Still, I just can't make it make sense.
To be honest, it doesn't look like a bagel inside. Actually, I think it's kind of raw. Maybe I should have left longer in the oven, but it was already like 25 minutes. It was too much time. But yeah, so I consider it was not a total fail. It was like 70% fail. But we are going to try again, so stay tuned, because I'm gonna conquer this recipe. I swear it. I'm actually grateful for this and every other failure I encounter along the way. Failure is a privilege reserved for those who dare to try something new and have the means to do so. I may not have gotten the perfect bagel today, but I'm one step closer to finding it.
There are reasons we'll never find out, like how we burned out with no goodbye. Was it in the time or the way we should have tried?
And if you are still afraid of trying and failing, watch this video where I share why I believe failures are some of the best things that can happen to you.